Hi guys, and welcome to your daily tarot reading for Sunday the 26th of April 2020. Thanks for joining me. I'm using the Deviant Moon Tarot. I want a bit of deviant energy today. Let's see what the cards have to say for Sunday the 26th. Before I do the reading though, in future guys, please, if you want to write to me, please use the email address readings@gregoryscott.co.uk or .co.uk if you're in England. Erin's email address is info@gregoryscott.co.uk, and that email is now defunct. So I'm checking both emails at the moment, and some of you guys are writing directly to the info email. So if you could please just send things to readings@gregoryscott.co.uk in future, that'll make things much easier. I'm checking both at the moment just so I don't miss anything. But yeah, I've still kept it active for now, but we're gonna try and move away from that email account and back to mine. So there we go. Sunday the 26th. I'm mesmerized by these. I don't know why I don't use them more often. They're so intense. What have we got? We've got the 5 of discs. We've got the 7 of discs. And then we have the 2 of cups. They look happy, don't they? Okay. So we've got this woman. She's been made out to be a freak by this community. There's a church here, and a church is a symbol of ideology, beliefs. And oh, isn't it interesting that one of the pentacles is upside down? They've somehow got it wrong here. That's a sign that these people watching have somehow got it wrong, because they have their beliefs. They've shut themselves away from the real world with big doors. They're still watching and judging. And poor people like this, she's looking directly at us and over there saying, oh, why are you making my life so difficult? What did I ever do to you? And what you did to them was you're simply not the person they want. So whether it's, I don't know, an acting role and they want a 5'8" blonde woman, as a man, you can't get that role. It's just not going to work. And there may be a feeling today from other people that you're being watched, and you may feel this sense of, maybe there's something wrong with me. I had this the other day, and I walked up to a friend's house, and there was a builder working, and it was sunny, and the radio was playing and everything. I said hello, and he looked at me and spat on the floor. And I kept walking, and then there was another guy playing guitar, and I said hello to him, and he just grunted. He was like, oh. So I was like, what's going on with people? Initially, it was like, oh, it's because of me. It's because, I'm the way I am, blah, blah, blah. Low self-esteem, but immediately stopped and said, actually, what other people think of me is none of my business. You did your part. You walked in the sunshine and said hello to people you thought were going to be nice. That doesn't make you a freak. The fact that other people don't like you or some people shut you out isn't your fault. And the worst thing is, once people have thrown you out somewhere, you tell yourself that story that I told myself. Oh, it's because I'm not good enough that they don't want to talk to me, whatever it is. It's not. It's because they've got a belief system that they're stuck in. Look at this eye. Does that eye look comfortable? I'd rather be her than this. So free yourself. Don't label yourself. Here, the 7 of Pentacles, it's about harvesting and getting the rewards of your work. And here she is, let's say it's eucalyptus sap instead of blood. Let's say she's getting this sap and she uses that in the factory, and it's something that they make glue out of, or other pentacles. So 2 pentacles, that's the element of earth. So most of your attention is going to be focused on physical things, the actual day, getting certain things like going shopping or whatever it may be. Feeling a sense of isolation could very well be there. And the way out is to not try and get in with people and things that don't see how amazing you are. Instead of saying, oh, I didn't get into St. Martin's School of College, the exclusive, school in London, and you say, oh, I didn't get into St. Martin's, so they've rejected me, and that must mean I'm a terrible artist, so I'm going to give up on my dreams. You see, then the school in itself has achieved the opposite of what a school is supposed to do. A school is supposed to teach people and train people and show them how to do something. That school, for instance, not only has it not taught that person anything, but it's rejected them quite brutally, and they go away feeling bad about themselves. So if you find that happening today, the way to get over it is to focus on something specific that you've been working on. Remember that you work really, really well, and you can be proud of what you've achieved in your daily routine, in your work, with your finances, and with the way you're handling things. Look at that. You can really be proud of that, and you can really look at details and get a lot of satisfaction out of a job well done. So if you've got outstanding forms to fill in, if you have, and that's ironic in itself, forms to fill in because they're institution, you see? So the fact that you have the distance from the institution is actually good, because if you haven't done your taxes, or if you haven't filled in those forms and it's about time that you do it, that sense of discomfort, or me versus the tax man, or me versus the university that I want to enroll in, it's like, oh, are they going to accept me or not? And it's that uncomfortable feeling sometimes in itself that pushes you to work at things and create something wonderful. I'm not a big fan of universities who teach art degrees, and I'm not, because I've got a Master's of Arts, and in this society that we're working in, if you do an arts degree, you are, in this country anyway, you're £100,000 worse off than if you had never taken the degree to begin with. So what they're saying is, you pay 100 grand to get the degree, and afterwards you have absolutely no job prospects. So you have this great degree, and then you go stack shelves at Tesco. Do you see what I mean? The only institutions you need to belong to, I would say, be very wary of institutions. I have always been. What do they do with your information? There's always someone watching. There's always someone kind of, getting the angle. Someone is always clever and dishonest. So, accept yourself the way you are. Celebrate how efficiently you work and reap the rewards of your hard work. So have a nice meal, treat yourself to a movie, treat yourself to something that you've earned for yourself. The Two of Cups may look rather rough. So we've got a skeleton here, so death, and he is in love with darkness and feeling and midnight and time is up. And 2 is about a relationship, regardless of who is involved. She's got part of her foot missing. I mean, is that how she dies? Or is this death coming to get her? Is death a romantic relationship? Is that what they're trying to say? No, I don't think so. The relationship is something that's temporary and that runs out of time. The Two of Cups, someone eventually is going to end up dead. That doesn't say much. No. Of course, one of them sooner or later is going to end up dead. That's not what I meant. Sooner or later, the relationship is going to end up dead, not the actual people. So if you meet your soulmates, the lovers, for instance, in the tarot, that's the 6th card of the major arcana, that represents a relationship that's permanent, where two people really know each other and they stick together. The Two of Cups is the lesser version of that, and it's you being with someone who's a kindred spirit, who's right for you right now, but doesn't help you in the future. So it's a temporary relationship. So you feel kind of at odds with the world. You're able to really get a lot of joy from your own work, and you'll feel confused by relationships that are undefined. We sometimes have relationships where we've just met someone, or we've gone to lunch for a couple of times or things, and you haven't got to know that person. And some relationships are in that stage of, is this going to become something or not? If you're asking yourself that question today, the institution of a relationship, stay away from that institution. So if someone who you barely know today declares undying love for you, you can be pretty sure that it's not going to be something permanent. And love and institutions don't really go together either, because love is something between two people, and yeah, it is an institution in itself. Marriage is an institution in itself, so it's exclusive. And today, don't get into an exclusive situation where it's me versus them. Here it's together, and here it's like, no, we're not together. It doesn't matter whether you're alone or whether you're in a relationship. That isn't going to be the area in your life where you make progress. Where you make progress is in your work and reaping the reward. So you have the option to worry, to feel bad, to feel rejected, to get into a relationship that hurts you more than it brings you any joy. But instead, look at what you've done in the week. Be proud of yourself. If you have earned a little bit of time off, take that time off. If you enjoy taking the time to walk, then allow yourself to do that. A lot of people get so caught up in their work that their job becomes their life, and even giving themselves permission to sit in the sun for 10 minutes doing nothing is an impossible idea for certain people who are in these institutions. So also what that says is you have an opportunity not just to be rejected by an institution, but to break out, because you see it for what it is. Or here, you see that it's only going to hurt you. Time's up. So you take your cup and you're like, see your death. Bye. I'm going over here. I'm turning into a little slug lady, and I'm going to get this tree sap, and I'm going to get rich and have fun and enjoy myself. It's just pretty dark in this deck, but it doesn't matter. It's a really good positive card. You can pluck money from trees, basically. And Pentacles is your daily routine, your work, your financial life, your working situation. That is not going to be the big crisis of the day. That's going to be the big benefit of the day. The confusion comes in with institutions and with love, which in itself is an institution, but also other institutions such as banks and schools and universities and any group of people that have power. You versus. Okay? Don't focus on that. It's erroneous. Focus on your own thing. Have a great day. Number-wise, we've got 5 and 7. Oh no, we've got 5 and 2 is 7. 7 and 7. So we've got 7, 7. 7 is really mind and creativity, and it also means good luck. So it's by being aware of your thoughts and not letting other people dictate your thoughts for you is important. 7 and 7 is 14. 1 and 4 is 5. 5 is freedom in your money life, in your daily routine, and in your physical health. So enjoy all 3 of those things today. Enjoy your body, your lack of pressure today on a Sunday, that you don't have to worry about every single penny on this day. Just give yourself a break. I've worked really hard, and now it's time to be free for myself and pluck one of these for myself and to have a really good day. 5 is freedom in numerology and balance. You don't need someone else to be balanced. You don't need an institution to be balanced. You can create the balance very well within yourself. She's a slug, so she can roll her way anywhere she wants to go. If she wants to, yikes. Okay, so it's you. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy the flowers that have bloomed in your life because you have put those seeds in over the last few weeks and months. Enjoy the fruits of your labors and be free and give yourself that sense of freedom and enjoy it rather than feeling, no one wants me. So have a wonderful day. If you'd like a personal reading with me, please get in touch via my website. It's gregoryscott.com. If you like this video, then please hit the subscribe button and share the video online. In my personal readings, I use the tarot, I use astrology, numerology, and my intuition. So I'm an intuitive reader. I use the astrology chart, and to draw that up, I need your place of birth, date of birth, and time of birth. If you don't have the time of birth, then there's a process called chart rectification. You send me 10 or more major life events, and I'm actually able to work out your exact time of birth. So if you don't have your time of birth, go to the website, gregoryscott.com, and have a look at that. I also use the tarot and, like I said, all the other divination systems, and then I can answer questions for you like, what is my life purpose? What am I supposed to do work-wise? What's happening in love and money? What does the future hold? So if you're interested in any of that, please do get in touch with me for a personal reading. Have a great day today, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.